Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're on season 4 episode 11 of The Good Place. Let's roll that intro and get straight into it. Here we go.
Nobody knows squat.
What the hell is going on? We haven't had any new humans to torture.
What the hell?
I got so desperate this morning I tried flattening an eggplant. It's just not the same. Whoa! All right, we got him.
Okay, here we go.
Got him.
I'm kind of your boss now. We're working together.
Working.
Torture works. It's the way it's always been done.
It's the way it's always been done is an excuse to justify racism, misogyny.
Exactly. See, this chick gets it.
50 guys.
You're supposed to find the first 1,000 humans to take the test. People who will just sail right through.
Wendy from Wendy's, Grumpy Cat, and the GPS lady that tells you where to drive. Let's call it a day. Come back fresh tomorrow. Great job, everyone.
What?
Bye, Jason. And of course he went the wrong way.
This may be a tougher challenge than I thought, like when I tried to teach Taylor Swift how to dance. First 4 years of my life.
Jesus.
Screw this. I'm not working for a traitor. Fill out.
Personally chose you based on your innovative work in the performative wokeness department.
Wokeness.
Never thought about the fact that we could look up our own files.
Yeah, I printed out all of ours.
I love you, okay?
Oh, the words are nice, but
In case Chidi reads her file.
Promise to never, ever, ever read my file.
if you don't want me to, then of course I won't. I don't need to read your file. I know you. And I love you.
They are saying it so openly at this point.
You have to read my file right now.
What? I'm confused. Is this a game? Is it a sex game? Somehow?
It's better we just rip the Band-Aid off and you read about all the bad stuff now when we're hot and heavy.
Go to the good place. You'll hear this sound.
Good place, here I come.
Who do we have to thank for effortlessly implementing it? Bye, everyone.
Is this movie finally over?
This one little.
It's simply the test!
Oh, brilliant.
It's lame. It's so basic.
You're basic.
This new way allows you to test their specific psychological flaws.
Trust us, they have plenty.
Hey, sorry, I'm in selling mode.
You telling me there's not one single demon who wants to design the very first sample test?
Oh, there is. She's a stone cold fox.
That you are. Hello, Vicky.
I'm an artist, which means it's my job to be scared.
All right.
I am a damn drip, and you deserve to be with someone who's not.
You literally saved the entire human race.
Forever. I mean, if Frida Kahlo wants to make out with me in heaven, then you and I are going to have a conversation. Unless there's something in your file that would freak me out, like you kept out a library book past the due date.
It got buried in the bottom of a box. I put the library in my will to make up for
No,
it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So cute.
Why, yes, thank you.
Things are bad!
The challenges your test subject face smaller and more relatable.
So a sister should be rocking up.
Mondays, am I right?
You said smaller and more relatable. The bear is smaller. Humans hate Mondays and love bacon.
I can show them what you're trying to do.
Fine, Vicky.
First, I need to get into Tahani's headspace.
Her hair looks incredible.
Posh tuna and pickles. I once played billiards.
What's going on, dog? I know you're upset. You have a tell.
I do.
Yeah, you told Eleanor before that you were upset, and I think you still are.
I don't see any version of eternity where she doesn't get bored of me.
Opposites attract.
Well, you need that to be true because you're dating Janet.
Janet might get bored of me.
No, that's not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I don't like when Jason gets upset. It just hits me hard right in the feels.
She may have to fly home coach and check a bag. Whatever that means.
Oh, how the other half live.
Perhaps Tahani should speak. She's had her share of failures. Celebrating me could be therapeutic.
Certainly. Well done, Vicky. That was quite good. For the system. For me, it was rather traumatic.
Michael's got a worry face on, which is worrying me now.
Think of it as flattening the penises of their heart.
Now it makes sense.
Michael feeling threatened by Vicar.
Kick back, grab an ice cold, nothing, can't eat or drink, and relax. I can't do that either.
I love it a little like,
Leave, Vicky. This is not working. You're bad at this. C+. Okay, goodbye.
Same old Michael, just can't share the spotlight.
oh, Michael. It does not look good on you.
So first you thought it would take forever, and now it's moving too fast.
First of all, shut up.
First of all, just shut up, yeah?
You don't want your nemesis to be the one to solve your problem.
Once on Earth, I didn't know something, and I had to ask Alexa. I felt dirty.
Who comes up with this? Give them a raise.
How do you know that?
I read some books, man. Jeez.
Maybe on paper, you and Janet don't make total sense. The relationship you have built together
And now take your own advice.
loves you, and that's all that matters.
You really believe that?
Of course I do.
Sucker! Dude, pretend what you just said was what you said to you instead of to me.
That was good.
Yeah, it was. Chessmate.
Close. Close.
I am a strong acid snake in the skin suit of a strong, independent woman. Everyone here hates you so much. If you just put me in control, they'll think I'm your puppet.
That's why I'm not giving it to you.
You're gonna take it. I knew he was gonna say that.
I'm gonna learn to play the guitar so you don't get bored of me.
I actually prefer drummers. Read my file. Right now, I'm taking over. Oh, this is my training now. And all of these demons are behind me, right, guys?
Yep. Janet, let's go.
Oh, no, but wait. It might just erupt into the dance battle from West Side Story.
No, I'm too upset. Hurry up, before she starts singing.
Welcome! Welcome, everyone.
Jeremy Beremy.
Oh, also, my movement for Lava Monsters class is now full.
Aw, man.
The rolls.
That's the sound when someone gets into the good place.
Who was it? Prince? Honestly, if it wasn't Prince, this whole thing is screwed up and we gotta start over.
No.
It was Yuga.
For real?
The judge agreed that the four of you don't need to take the test. Saving every soul in the universe is worth a few points. No, I know. It's real this time. I promise.
What's gonna happen? What was gonna happen then? Just because I know that there's 2 more episodes left, so I was like, surely they don't just happily go off and that's the end. Anywho, what a lovely ending to an episode. There was a lot to discuss in this one. So let's start with Chidi and Eleanor. So they had the chance to read everyone's files, and then Eleanor instantly panics at the thought of Chidi reading hers and no longer wanting to be with her because obviously she's got a bit of a checkered past. And it ended up actually being the other way around. Like, Chidi saw all that Eleanor had been through and what she still managed to achieve in spite of all the hardships, and was proud and just in awe of her life. And then looked at his own, which was 1/10 of the size of all the things that she'd done, and started doubting himself. And I guess the moral of the story is, no matter if you don't quote unquote look good on paper, doesn't mean that there's no way that you can have a friendship or relationship of any kind with another person, because life and relationships are what you make of them. So you choose what you take from each relationship within your life. And no matter if on paper you're not supposed to work, the fact that Chidi doubted himself and thought that Eleanor would somehow become bored of him, I mean, it's crazy to me because he literally saved all of humanity. Well, they did it together as a group, but still, like, he has done so much. And yes, on Earth he may have been so indecisive that he never stepped forward. but having all of his memories returned in the afterlife as well, and going through what he went through, he is now a changed person, and he took all of the good from everything that he's learned through all of these lives and become a better version of himself. So in my opinion, how can Eleanor be bored of that? How? He's a great person and one to, you know, be inspired by. And yes, on paper they're very different people, but it works well because they take the good from each other and they can help each other through the not so good, through the negative characteristics as well. They can balance each other out there, and yeah, I love that. I like the little arc that they did with Michael as well, because I feel with Michael he's had the biggest character progression from start to finish, and this was like a last panic for him, like, oh well, I've always had purpose and now I've sort of been successful in what I want, I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, now what? But it's like Janet said, you move on, you see what the future has to offer, and you just enjoy the ride, and there will be something else, there will be another purpose, and you know, just wait for it until then. Just be happy with the victories that you achieve, and don't be constantly worried about the what if. I think that's another big takeaway is try not to worry about the what ifs, and if you achieve something, embrace it and enjoy it because you deserve it, you know. I love having Vicky back in this. I think she's quite the character, and her and Michael have come a long way since the very beginning of this show, so it's nice that they brought her back as this little added arc for Michael as well, which was nice. They've got to heaven, they've got to the good place. I never thought that it could happen because of, you know, the past seasons and them saying that there's no change, there's no way that it can happen, but there's always a way, there's always an answer, and they managed it. I think they're at least in the balloon there. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next one, but they're on their way there. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really hope you're enjoying these guys. I'm so nervous about reaching the end. I can't wait to find out how it all pans out. At the same time, I'm genuinely gonna miss the show. But I guess there's always rewatches as well. You guys have said how much fun it is to watch from the beginning and know what you know now and see the, you know, the Easter eggs in there and stuff. So I'm excited to do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Give this video a cheeky thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you would like to, but as always, there's no pressure here. Join the DAC pack if you would like to, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye guys. And now it's time for a comment from the DAT pack, and today I've chosen the lovely Christopher, who says, I am so sorry to hear about your struggles. It is always hard to have to say enough is enough to a person you care about when they treat you badly. Preach it. Some people can't see how much they hurt the ones around them with their actions, and Chidi this episode got to experience that firsthand when he was literally dragged down by Brett while trying to help him. My favourite moment this episode is the self-realisation of Brett. The first step to becoming a better person was captured in that moment. Realising that you are not the person who you thought you were is very difficult because subconsciously you try and protect yourself from that harm. Sometimes you figure it out on your own, but most of the time it takes someone else to spell it out for you, and then you have to reflect. And this cannot be more true, because when you're in a situation, you can get lost within it. Your mind sort of, it turns into a bit of a jumble, and sometimes an outsider's perspective is exactly what you need to have that like snap realization of, wait a minute, if this isn't right, something has to change. And Brett had that moment in 407, and I hope that everyone that has a similar relationship or can relate to Brett in some way also goes through that, because I think it's very, very important for growth, and like Christopher says, to becoming a better person in general. And I think it's also key as well, if you see someone else going through it and you have the time and the energy and the mental capacity to, you know, lend a helping hand and just give your thoughts, I would recommend, because you never know whose life you are actually going to influence or change for the better, I hope. I think we need to spread a lot more positivity out there than the negative that is currently roaming, especially online, guys. There's a bunch of negativity online and toxicity, and we need to be more open to sharing the positive thoughts that we have, and not spending as much time acknowledging the negative. I feel like a lot of negativity, it comes from like a darker place, and there's always another reason for it, and sometimes fueling the fire by bringing attention to something can have a negative effect. If you just smother it with love, I guess, as cringy as that sounds, you sort of overpower that toxicity. So yeah, thank you for listening, guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos. It means so much that you're taking the time out of your day to chill with me with a cuppa and watch some good telly. So thank you so much. And if you would like one of your comments to maybe appear in one of my videos, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And who knows, maybe yours will be next. But until next time, bye for now.